So, how'd it go? Any catch your fancy?
Was she trying to set me up? It's Undertale, but we have to date every version of Sans and Papyrus, it looks like. It's a lovely spring afternoon, and I am curled up on my sofa at home. It's not a bad place to be, I'll admit. A little lonely, but what can you do? Where are we right now? Where does this take place in the Undertale universe? What timeline are we at? What AU are we in? If we're going to be able to date all the Sans and Papyrus that are scattered around all the space-time continuums of the Undertales, then what the heck are we and where the heck are we? Get a cat, I guess, or a dog, maybe a hamster. As I ponder, my gaze turns to my window. Through the sunlit curtain, I can see the silhouette of the house across the street. The house has been uninhabited for years, and for good reason. It's by far the largest house in the neighbourhood, a modern two-storey affair that looks like it was whisked from the pages of Architectural Digest and dropped without ceremony in an average yard in an average suburb. I can't imagine the people with the money to afford it wanted to be my neighbour. I mean, the neighbourhood is nice, but it isn't a rich person living in a McMansion nice. I stand up and stretch, thinking that I should get off of social media and enjoy the sunshine. When I throw the curtains back, I'm caught by surprise at the scene that greets me. There's a moving van in front of the house that I had moments ago presumed uninhabitable. Its doors are thrown open, a variety of household objects spilling out of it and onto the sidewalk. There are a few boxes and pieces of furniture set out on the lawn, and the house's front door is wide open. Even though it didn't say that, I'm putting it in there. New neighbours! I should go say hi and introduce myself. Okay, so randomly all these Sans and Papyrus skelly bros join in the fun now. Just talking about a house that had no one in there, and now they all just go in there. I should go say hi and introduce myself, whoever it might be. Whoever it is might be lonely or need help moving in. It might be weird to just show up out of the blue though. What's my excuse for going over there? Oh, I like choices. We get choices. Bring baked goods. Everyone loves baked goods. Be bold and honest about intentions. Assert myself as the senior neighbor. Let's just be bold and honest about our intentions. Sure, we just want to help out. They're new. We're just wondering if they need a hand. That's all. Introducing myself is excuse enough. Onwards! I'm ready to head out into the sunny afternoon to meet my new neighbours. I lock my door behind me and venture across the street, looking both ways first, of course. Amongst the boxes and furniture I spy a set of lawn chairs. In one of the chairs sits a prop skeleton in a limp pose, seemingly asleep. It's wearing a stained blue hoodie and basketball shorts. I can hear bickering coming from the moving van, but I can't help but be distracted by the odd choice in lawn ornaments. Did Halloween come early? To my surprise, the skeleton comes to life and blinks blurrily at me. Hello. Oh, hi. Understandably startled, I jumped straight up in the air. Unless this is a really technologically advanced Halloween decoration, my new neighbour is a talking skeleton. And I've just made fun of him. In front of him. Out loud. I backpedal hard. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I didn't know you were alive. I mean, I thought you were an eccentric lawn decoration. I'm sorry. Truly. Dad, calling Sans that? How's he gonna feel here? There's an awkward pause.
So, who are you?
Oh, sorry. Again, I'm Regrets. Regrets! Your neighbour from across the street. I just wanted to come over and introduce myself. Didn't mean to cause a ruckus.
I see. I'm Sans.
Hey, Sans. I'm loving the voice, by the way. Like, very Sans-ish, in my opinion. You kind of would expect him to have a kind of a deep voice, you know? Sort of. I see, I'm Sans. Alright, beautiful.
the Halloween decoration.
So what we said was true. He holds his hand out for a handshake. Take his hand. Was that a pun? Make a pun. Oh, don't take his hand. It might be the old whoopee in the old hand trick. Let's just make a pun ourselves, see if we can strike back. I'm doing pretty thanks.
Fabulous. Peps is gonna love you.
Probably not as much as you're loving me right now because of my puns and whatnot. Sure. I don't think Papyrus is on the pun train as much as you were. I have no idea who Paps is, but my confusion doesn't last long. My attention is grabbed by a tall skeleton unfolding himself in the back of the moving van. Oh, he actually is tall. I didn't know there was that much difference between them, but according to this game, he's a giant. And he's a dwarf. Seriously, why is Papyrus looking like a pencil right now? He's holding a large cardboard box labelled antique, like light bulb collection, plus weird glass jars that I didn't know where else to put, in one arm, his other hand resting on his hip. The moment he catches sight of Sans in the lawn chair, he squawks indignation and stomps his foot.
Sans, why aren't you working?
Okay, kind of liking his voice too. He drops the box he's holding to put his both hands imposingly on his hips. Even though we don't see that he's doing that, but sure. The box hits the concrete with the sound of many shattering glass objects.
You have plenty of boxes left on the lawn to carry inside, brother. Wait. Sans! Our incredibly valuable, specific, and niche collection of 2 antique light bulbs! And less valuable collection of 40 weirdly shaped jars.
The skeleton now seems distraught. I am unsure how to deal with this. Okay, this is kind of neat right now with the amazing art and the voice acting here. I'm digging it. I'm actually kind of digging it. The skeleton now seems distraught. I'm unsure how to deal with this. Sans seems unfazed.
Oh, hey, Papyrus. Check it out. We have a visitor.
That's me, baby. The tall skeleton Papyrus seems to immediately forget the box and turns his attention to me. The moment Papyrus turns his back, Sans kicks the box of broken antique light bulbs and less valuable weirdly shaped jars behind his load chair. Out of sight and out of mind. For what it's worth, Papyrus doesn't seem to notice.
Oh, hello, human. What brings you over to our humble abode?
I'm your neighbor.
Wowee. Well, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, neighbor.
Beautiful.
I am the Great Papyrus.
I see. You're looking great with your pencil-like length. You really are. Because I'm very shocked to see how tall you are in comparison to Sans, at least here.
I see you've already met my lazy-bones brother, Sans.
Yeah, we've spoken a bit. I think I heard you talking to someone in the moving van.
Ah, yes, that was one of our cousins. They're all loitering about the property, getting settled and whatnot.
Wait, they all live together? Wait, all the other AU Sans, and Papyrus live together? Is that what's going on here? And they class them as cousins, like you said? That's kind of interesting.
Or they should be. Some of us are instead lazing about bone-snuggling.
Cousins?
Yeah.
How many of you are there?
10, including the 2 of us. We're quite the gaggle of skeletons.
I thought a group of skeletons was called a murder.
No!
10? A gaggle indeed. No wonder they brought a giant home. Sans narrows his sockets at me and strokes his chin. I'd love to see him actually doing that, like.
So I'm gonna cut to the chase. I have a bunch of hermit cousins who need socializing. Kinda like puppies. Well, some of them are like puppies, but some of them are more like nervous rescue dogs. And you seem like you could get along with anyone. Probably. Wink.
He's trying to get me to wine and holy heck and dine with all his other skelly cousins, I see. Thanks!
I'm not saying you have to socialize them in order to progress. Or maybe I am. Wonk.
Why are you saying wink and wonk? You have sockets. And stop bothering our new neighbor with your cryptic nagging.
Sans shrugs. I'm confused.
Well, I'm going to get back to unpacking. It was a pleasure to meet you, human. Don't let my brother bore you too much.
And you as well, Papyrus. Good luck. And with that, Papyrus is gone. I'm looking for questions. Many of them. I turn to Sans. He shrugs again.
I think it's nap o'clock. So, if you'll excuse me, it's time for me to snooze. Watch out for the ladder ghost.
Well, with what I've seen today, I'll take that. I'll take that as actual pure advice. Ladder ghost? He just snuggles back down into his lawn chair and almost immediately starts snoring. It seems Sans will be of no help. He seemed pretty determined that I go meet his cousins, and as awkward as it would be to wander around the property alone, I kind of want to meet him. Oh, go to moving van, go to backyard, go to kitchen, go to living room, go. Okay, so it seems like whatever I choose may lead to a different version of Sans or Papyrus. Let's go to the moving van. I decided to take a peek into the moving van. I heard Papyrus talking to someone in there just a few minutes ago, so they're probably still inside. Sure enough, I spot a pair of long legs hanging over the side of a couch amongst all the boxes. There is the distinct sound of snoring. Papyrus must have been getting on this one's case about not helping as well. How many lazy skeletons are there? Should I wake him up? I don't know if I should bother them. They don't even know who I am. But wake him up! Our name is Regrets, guys, and we will most likely regret this decision, but let's see it through. Let's see what happens. I tap him on the leg gently, but it doesn't respond. I move around the side of the couch, poke his shoulder. Still nothing. Hello? Hi! Which papyrus is this? See, I don't know all of them. You guys have to let me know which ones I'm encountering with which ones I don't know. This is Underfell? It's not Underfell. It's not. I thought Underfell Papyrus had like a black coat and like kind of yellow, like a yellow hood. I think like a furry yellow hood. I don't even know anymore. I don't know who this guy is. The skeleton bolts awake and hurdles over the back of the couch, right into a pile of boxes. He stands back. He spans back up. Brandishing a pool noodle like a sword, glancing around in fear. I put my hands up and back away slowly. Hi, sorry for startling you. He doesn't say anything, but rather just continues staring at me with dazed confusion. Maybe he's still half asleep. I clear my throat. Hi there, I'm your new neighbor. The skeleton relaxes marginally and tosses the pool noodle aside.
Oh, sorry. Hi. Yes, I'm moving in. That means I'm also your new neighbor.
What's going on here? So this papyrus is all shy? I don't know what's going on with him here. He's kind of got a nervous personality, unless I'm getting that wrong from the very little he said there. I see the opportunity to make a stupid joke and take it. Hi, moving in, also your new neighbor. I'm Regrets.
Cool.
I didn't even understand what Regrets was trying to say there, but sure, let's move on. I don't think this guy understood either, so he just kind of brushed it aside. Oh, now it's getting kind of awkward here.
I'm Russ.
Russ? Russ. Never heard of it. I don't know. I've seen so many AUs and played so many fan games. I have no idea. Nice to meet you, Russ. Were you napping just now? Russ regards me suspiciously. He seems hesitant to answer. Oh, we ain't liking me right now.
Did Papyrus send you in here?
Papyrus, no. Sans did, actually. For whatever reason, Russ doesn't like that answer.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Oh. What? He just said...
If Sans is coming after me for slacking off, the situation must be truly dire.
What?
Sans is one of the laziest of us all. If he's paying attention to how lazy I'm being, then there must be more work than I previously thought.
I
Who's
see.
gonna come after me next? Red?
Okay, who's Red here? Dude, are you okay?
No, I might need to go into hiding. Do you have a duffel bag? How strong are you? I need a new identity.
Okay, he's taking us a little too far here. Russ casts a look around the moving van.
Lamp, couch, pool, dull. It'll have to do. You know where I can get a fake passport?
Play along. Are you okay? Let's just say, are you okay? He's acting kind of
tired.
weird.
Really tired. Just so tired.
Is that why you were sleeping in the moving van?
Yeah, gotta catch those Z's while I can. Also, the couch is out here instead of in the house.
Have you considered bringing the couch inside or your bed? For what it's worth, Russ seems genuinely surprised by the suggestion.
I was just gonna leave it for Boss and Blue to take care of.
Boss and
But
Blue?
I guess it would make
Okay,
it
so Blue's
easier
Underswap,
now.
I think. But Boss, I'm not sure. Boss. All I remember is that I think Underfell Papyrus was called Boss, strangely enough. So that could be Underfell Papyrus. But I could be wrong there, but Blue's gotta be Underswap Sans. I'll leave you to it then. It was nice meeting you.
Oh, the same. See you around, maybe.
Alrighty then. I exit the moving van as Russ settles back on the couch. It looked more like Russ exited the moving van while we stayed there, but okay, let's go to the backyard. Maybe we should just go down from here and meet him up one at a time. I decided to go around the side of the house to check out the backyard. Dang, this is looking kind of pretty though. Okay. The grass is kind of patchy and there are garden implements strewn about, but it's spacious and has potential. There's a skeleton with his back to me towards the back of the garden. It looks like he's digging. He doesn't turn around as I approach, but he sighs in defeat when he hears my footsteps.
Black, Sans.
Okay, this is Horrortale.
Remember? You gotta stop asking me about it.
That's gotta be Horrortale Sans. That's gotta be. That's the only Sans I remember that literally had part of his skull, like, broken off. Okay.
I don't care either way, but...
He finally turns around and seems startled.
Oh, sorry. Are you lost? Or if you're trying to sell us a vacuum, we don't plan on letting dust accumulate anyways.
Alright then! I should say that to the next person who tries to advertise pretty much anything at my door. Oh, I don't need your goods. I'm not going to allow dust to accumulate anyway. Thank you. Does he think I'm a door-to-door salesman? Oh no, Sans, your cousin. He told me to say hi to all of you, so I'm doing that. I'm your neighbor. Regrets.
I see.
And I'm regretting what the flip I'm doing right now.
Oh, did you need something? Like a cup of sugar? Or, a cup of dirt?
He gestures around him. There is indeed a lot of dirt since we're outside. No, I'm okay. I just want to introduce myself. No pressure. I don't need anything. It is nice dirt though. It's very nourishing for your plants. There is another awkward pause. There seem to be a lot of those in this conversation. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, I didn't throw it. Thanks.
Ash.
You can, call me Ash.
Interesting.
Have you met any of the others?
I wonder if these names are exclusive to whatever the developers made here within this story, or if these names are references to the actual AUs and they popped up somewhere in, those AUs. I don't know if you guys know. Well, let me know, because I just don't have a clue. I just thought when it came to the AUs, it would be called whatever the heck the name of the AU is, then Sans. Whatever the heck the name of the AU is, then Papyrus, etc., etc. I didn't really think it went beyond that. But here, they have their own unique names, which is pretty cool stuff. Some of them...
You might have better luck with the rest conversation-wise. I'm busy with my dirt.
Alright then, buddy. Go to the kitchen! I can hear what might be a serious debate happening in the house. It seems to be coming from the kitchen, so I wander on over there. Oh my goodness, they're both so long. Who the heck is this guy? Okay, so that's Underfell. That's gotta be Underfell. That's Underfell Papyrus. I've never seen that dude. But they are length. They are both very needle length. They are. There are two tall skeletons inside there sorting and putting away dozens of boxes of pasta. The debate appears to be about whether to organize the boxes alphabetically by type or country of origin.
Well, actually, I think you will find Pinguini, while seemingly genuinely Italian, was actually invented in 1492 in California by Charles Penguin, an abandoned penguin that...
I'm not sure anything the skeleton is saying is factual. I can't help but notice the lovingly framed sign on the countertop made of macaroni noodles. It proudly proclaims, "No Sanses allowed." Okay, they're not allowed in the kitchen or something. I interrupt before I can stop myself. Is there more than one? Is this a frequent problem? Is he cloning himself? The skeleton share a look I can't decipher.
Yes.
It's like an infestation.
I nod as if that makes sense. It makes about as much sense as anything else I've been told by these skeletons.
Are you one of Sans' friends? Did he ask you to come to help?
Sort of, kind of, no, but yes, maybe. I'm not entirely sure anymore. Maybe I should just leave.
Yes. Who are you? And why are you in our house?
And why are you in our house? Well, he didn't tell me to help, but I think we're friends now? He kind of cryptically said I needed to talk to everyone, like it was destiny. The fancy skeleton doesn't seem to get my meaning. The bespectacled one nods sympathetically. I'm Regrets, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
The pleasure's all yours.
Oh, thanks. The bespectacled skeleton elbows the fancy one.
I'm Poplar, and this is Boss.
Popular, okay. Again, I have no idea where this guy's from. I think this is Underfell here. Maybe something like that. Very random. And yeah, he's probably called Boss because that is probably a reference to Underfell. Because again, I think the fan games I played or what I knew of it, whenever the heck I knew of what the heck it was, I remember Sans calling him Boss or something. But this dude again, I have no idea. Are you twins? Why so much pasta? I'm your new neighbor. I'm your new neighbor. Hi.
Oh my gosh. We need to give you a housewarming gift then. Welcome to our house.
Alright then. Thought I was going to get a little bit of spaghetti, but I guess not. Poplar takes a pasta box from Boss's hands. No, we actually did.
They should be giving us presents, Doofus.
Would you like a pen? Are you twins? Why so much pasta? Are you twins?
No, he's blood orange. I'm burnt umber. Completely different colours.
Look at his eyeballs. You're all identical by the looks of things. Which is kinda weird. Can that happen?
Well, it did. Clearly. Why would we lie about such a strange and oddly specific thing to lie about?
Because you're all hiding something. You want to go all genocidal on your neighbors. You're all gonna gang up on us. You are. I don't know. You're raising more questions than I originally had, but okay. Why so much pasta? Okay, I gotta ask everything here.
We're stocking up on non-perishables. It's been proven that carbs are the perfect vehicle for every other food, especially when they come in fun shapes. Pasta is like a collectible series that you can eat. It's like a blind box where you know what you're getting and you can eat it.
So it's not really a blind box.
Are you done interrogating us?
Yeah, I would like to be. I really would like to be. Oh, sorry.
This pasta won't unpack itself. Thank you for the short reprieve, of course, but we really must be getting back to work.
Alright, see you later, Longans. See you later. It was nice to meet you. I don't think he cared.
And you as well.
Okay, he's a lot nicer here. This bracified, glassing wearing... I love how there's tape, by the way. To stick it to his head. But yeah, glasses wearing, bracified, nerdish kind of pap here. And they randomly left the house with me. That's great. Go to the living room. I head to the living room. It's pretty spacious. Definitely enough space for 10 people having a movie night. Hey, it's fine. This is Underswap Sans. This is Blueberry. If he's not called Blueberry here, then I'm really curious to see what he's actually going to be called. Oh, he's called Blue, actually. Just straight up Blue. Was he actually called Blueberry? It's a colourful skeleton standing on a precarious pile of boxes. He's straining to reach the ceiling to set up a projector. Why don't you get one of the long needle skeletons to do this? Why the shorty? Why the shorty, man? And I think Blue is like extra short, like even shorter than Sans, like the original Sans. He's shorter than that. At least some stuff I've seen before. The boxes are starting to lean dangerously to one side, but he seems oblivious. Warn him, grab a box to steady it. Warn him. The skeleton star was in fools. I just barely managed to catch him in a princess carry, and his face immediately erupts in a blue blush.
Fell for you pretty quick, didn't I?
What? I put him down and take a step back to give him space. There's an awkward silence. There seem to be a lot of those in this household. I'm your new neighbor. My name's Regrets.
Oh! I don't know who I thought you were.
You mistaked me for someone else. And there I was taking those words to heart and feeling that little bit of loving. But never mind. It all crashed down so quickly, as fast as you fell.
Stretch said something earlier about a ladder ghost, and I half assumed I died and you were a cute reaper.
Alright then. I don't think any of these skeletons here are absolutely normal. I'm not sure what to say to that, to be honest.
Am I being weird?
Yes, I'll just say no.
Are you sure?
Now you asked me that, I'm not actually entirely sure. Yeah, it's fine. You're fine. Why are you standing on a bunch of boxes anyway? That isn't very safe.
I lost a bet, so my cousin got to use the stepladder first.
Why not wait until it's available? Short people problems. Am I right? We've got to be careful. He might not like being called short, so we're just gonna not say that.
I have another ongoing bet. To see who will finish their movement tasks first. I'm not gonna lose this one. My game station save files depend on it.
Another skeleton wanders in, carrying a box, what appears to be 6 consoles and a bunch of wires.
Looks like Short Stack snatched a ladder from you.
Hi.
You're on a losing streak, Blue.
Hello, that's Underfell Sans as well, maybe? I think. He looks rather aggressive, like the complete opposite here, like good and evil, dang. Your name's Blue?
I didn't tell you my name?
No, you're too busy lollygagging.
Real smooth.
Blue clears his throat.
I'm Blue. Nice to meet you. And that's Red. We're color-coded for your convenience.
Oh, just for my convenience. I see. Beautiful. When I'm not around, you have completely different names. Maybe.
I'm just a regular guy. But he's, you know, a blue blood.
Alright. The boss. Are you insinuating that you have blood? And I'm in the presence of royalty. Should I bow?
Maybe. Plan on fighting out.
Well, the way you said it, not really.
What was that even supposed to mean?
Yeah, I actually don't know. He just sounded kind of aggressive and I didn't like his tone, so I didn't want to even bow at all for any kind of reason. Again, especially after how he said what he said.
Dunno, but you're very high up. Think Black's about done with his chores.
No! My bet!
Seems like I'm off the hook for bowing. I take that as my sign to leave. The bet seems pretty important to Blue, and I'd rather not be in the way. I'll see you around. To my surprise, Red follows me.
So what are you doing in our house?
Sans invited me in to meet you all.
Gross.
Alright, buddy, I know you're gonna warm up to me. You're the tsundere of all the skeletons. I know you are. You're gonna whine and holy heck and dine it up with me. And you're gonna love me the fastest, even though you're not gonna admit it. Like I said, you're a tsundere skelly bro, cousin, whatever you are. You're gonna love me. I know you are. Jerk, are you always this standoffish? Bye. I was just gonna say that. Red shrugs.
I have a tragic backstory.
Sure. Okay, the final choice. Just when I decide to go look upstairs, I hear a yelp and a crash. I run up the stairs into the first room. I see you have an open door. There's a fashionably short skeleton on the ground, hurling insults at an equally short stepladder.
What?
Who
You
the
think
flip
you're
is
better
this?
than me? Being short and stable? I step on you every day.
Are you alright? What did the ladder ever do to you? Are you alright?
Obviously not. Did you not hear the damage this cursed contraption has dealt me?
I don't know who this dude is, actually. I don't know. I thought I knew, but I don't know. Alright, I'm sorry. Do you need any help?
No. Thank you. I'll be fine.
Doesn't seem like it, my friend. The skeleton freezes and levels a befuddled expression at me.
Wait. Who are you? And why are you in my house?
I'm your neighbor. I'm a ghost! Oh, I'm your neighbor. Before I can say anything, another skeleton walks in. Who the flip it? Underswap Papyrus? He takes in the situation and dramatically leans in the doorframe, hand thrown against his forehead.
Oh no! Black has fallen down! And there's been a break-in by a really calm, confused burglar!
Short skeleton seems to pale.
I haven't fallen down, you dolt. The stepladder and I had a disagreement. I'm fine.
Turns to me with a scowl and a tense glare.
You, on the other hand, are you a burglar like the tall one says?
Yeah, of course, because a burglar would just make themselves known and will really not try to be discreet. Like I did. No, Sans said...
Oh.
Okay, that's more than enough. I'm your neighbor. Sans invited me over to meet you all.
Ah. That's neat.
The fancy one straightens himself out, acting like everything is normal and totally fine.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's weird because it seems
My
like
name
Sans is like the head of them all. Every time we
This
mention
is
him,
my
they kind of straighten out and act a bit more normal, you know?
cousin, Stretch.
Stretch.
So named because he was subjected to a medieval torture device as a child, resulting in him being so stupidly tall.
Hi.
What in the Stretch? Is he taller than all the other papyruses? In comparison, he looks sort of similar, but I don't know. I know as if everything is totally normal and everything is totally fine. He does look like he has a little more length than the others, but I don't know. I have to see him all like rode up to be completely sure. Okay, sure, I'm regrets.
Right. Perhaps we can continue this conversation another time, when we are more presentable. It was nice to meet you.
Alright, buddy. At least in the end, he kind of introduced himself politely, in more of a manner, and in not in such a state as he was at the beginning. It seems like he's struggling to be cordial. I decided to take that as my cue to leave. Well, I thought he was doing a little better, at least, again, compared to when we first entered this room. Yeah, likewise. I'll see you around, I guess.
See you on the flip side. Don't get got by the ladder ghost.
Alright, you cheesy grin son of a gun, sure. As I turn to leave, I catch Black smacking him on the arm.
There's no ladder ghost. Right? That's just a joke.
You need to reassure him because he totally believes it to be true. Their voices fade as I descend the stairs, but I can just barely make out Black's continued shouts of concern. Is there a ladder ghost? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I've met all 10 Skelly cousins. The sun seems to be setting, so I think it's time for me to head home. That was a long day. Wow. Well, it must have been. I mean, it went from day to night, so Sans catches me on the front lawn.
So, how'd it go? Any cat you fancy?
Was you trying to set me up? You, Papyrus, Russ, Boss, Poplar, Black and Stretch, Blue and Red, Ash. Why blue and red? What about blue? I want to get of him. He's cute. He's energetic. And oh so adorable. But why do I have to say blue and red? I don't like red. Not really. Boss and Poplar. No, not really. Black and Stretch. No. I really just prefer like either Sans, Papyrus, Blue. I'll just say blue and red because I liked blue.
Yes,
sure.
the dynamic duo themselves. They get up to anything while you were with them?
A bit. They're both interesting
Put
characters.
it mildly.
Are bets a common occurrence in your
I
house?
think Black and Blue'd make every chore a bet if they could. Everything's high stakes with those two doofuses.
And red?
He's a bit more laid back about it all. Competitive in his own way, though. You should see him playing Base Legends.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Alright. Can that someday be tomorrow? I'm very intrigued to see what he is like and how his reactions are to said Base Legends. Let's be getting home. It's about the dinner time.
Right. See you, pal.
Alright, we're already buddies, we're already friends, we're already, like you just said, pals. Fantastic. Maybe I should have just said Sans. Maybe. Whoa, in a blink he's gone. What a weird guy. Back at home, I spend the whole evening thinking about my new neighbours. On my way to bed, I pull back my curtain again and take another look across the street. There sits the enormous house, illuminated by moonlight. What does the future hold? I smile to myself. With 10 skeletons living across the street, I'm sure whatever is in store for me will be humorous. Hey look, it's an annoying doggy. Whoa, hello. Oh, that's cool. His eyes light up. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, he does a little wink kind of grin there. Oh, when he blushes. Why is the Horrortale like this? I don't know. Look at him. Hello. Oh, we actually will get pictures with them. So I think this was some kind of demo as of now, but when this gets updated in the future and you guys want to see more, you know what to do. But we can pursue them all up, it seems. Individually here. That's interesting. Very interesting. We got memes. Okay. Oh, wow.